close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Can you feel it? That invisible force flowing between people for centuries? I am Louise Hay, and today I will reveal the greatest secret of love. There's a reason some people effortlessly captivate others, while others struggle for years in vain. It's not your beauty. It's not your money. It's not even your intelligence. It's something far deeper, something that rests in your soul. 30 years ago, a woman sat in my office, crying. She was 45, divorced, alone. "Louise," she said, "I don't understand. I do everything for them. I cook their favorite meal. I buy them gifts. I'm always available, but they don't see me." I looked at her and saw the problem instantly. She had forgotten the greatest secret of personal power. She had lost her own magic. Do you know what happened after she rediscovered this secret? Within 3 months, not only was her ex-partner at her door, begging for another chance. No, she had 3 people vying for her attention, 3 successful, loving individuals, ready to give everything for her. But here's the astonishing part. She hadn't changed outwardly. No new hairstyle, no expensive clothes, no surgeries. What she changed was invisible, and yet it was more powerful than anything you can imagine. Today I will share this ancient wisdom, this power every person carries but most never discover. It's the power Cleopatra used to captivate Julius Caesar, the power that fueled the greatest love stories in history. You'll learn today why some people draw others like moths to a flame, why they're willing to sacrifice dreams, change habits, reshape their lives for the right person. But a warning, what I'm about to show you isn't a game. It's not manipulation. It's pure, authentic personal power. And once you activate it, there's no going back. Your life will change forever. Are you ready to uncover the secret that makes people fall deeply in love with you? Then stay with me. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to become the sovereign of your own love life. Before we dive deeper into this sacred secret, I ask one thing of you. If what I've said so far resonates in your heart, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell, join our community of people ready to discover their true power, and write in the comments the word magic, just magic. This signals to the universe that you're ready to activate your inner power, that you're ready to be the person who magnetically attracts others. Those who write magic are the ones who understand, the ones who know true love isn't chance, but an art you'll learn today. So, write magic in the comments, and let's begin this journey together. Let me tell you a story that will forever change how you view love. It was 1987. I was on a spiritual journey in India when I met her, a woman named Kamala, perhaps 70, with silver hair and eyes that sparkled like stars. But the most remarkable thing, she was surrounded by people, young, old, married, single. All looked at her as if she were the most captivating person in the world. I was fascinated. I had to know her secret. "Kamala," I asked one night under the starry sky, "what's your secret? How do you make everyone feel drawn to you?" She smiled gently and touched my heart. "My child," she said, "you're asking the wrong question. The question isn't how I attract others. The question is, how do I attract myself?" I didn't understand. She saw my confusion and continued, "Look at the flowers in the garden. Do they fight to attract bees? Do they shout, 'Come to me'? No, they simply bloom. They radiate their essence, and the bees come on their own." Those words hit me like lightning. In that moment, I began to understand. You see, most people make a fundamental mistake. They think they must bend to be loved. They think they must be perfect, always available, give everything to hold someone, but that's like a butterfly trying to be a caterpillar. Kamala taught me the secret of true attraction. She showed me that real attraction comes from within, that a person who loves themselves radiates an irresistible magnetic force. But here's the key. This self-love isn't what you think. It's not narcissism. It's not selfishness. It's the connection to your true essence, to your inner divine. Every person carries a divine spark within, a force older than time, an energy that gives life, heals, inspires, and enchants. But in our modern world, we've forgotten who we truly are. We've learned we must fight, prove ourselves, be strong as if that's the only way. But your strength isn't in that. Your strength lies in your essence, in your intuition, in your ability to feel, heal, transform. Let me tell you about Maria. She was 46, a manager at a big company, a successful woman, but in love. A failure. Her partner left her for someone younger. She felt worthless, old, unattractive. "Louise," she said, "I don't understand. I earn well. I'm independent, I'm intelligent. Why doesn't anyone want me?" I looked at her and saw the issue. She had leaned too heavily into masculine energy. She had suppressed her feminine essence. She'd become a warrior but forgot to be a woman. I began working with her. I taught her to feel again, to trust again, to receive, rather than always give. At first, she resisted. "It's too soft," she said. "Too passive. I'll never attract anyone like this." But I asked her to trust me, to do what I said for 3 months. 3 months to discover her true nature. What happened in those 3 months? Maria began to change, not outwardly, inwardly. She started to glow, to honor her essence, to love herself. And then, the miracle happened. People began to notice her. First a neighbor, then a colleague, then a stranger at the market. And not only that, her ex-partner called. He wanted her back. "What happened to you?" he asked. "You're different. You shine. You're beautiful." Maria laughed. She finally understood. She had awakened her divine spark. This is the secret I'll reveal today. It's not complicated. It's not difficult. But it's powerful. It's the art of activating your true essence. People are like hunters. They love the challenge. They love the mystery. They love what they can't fully understand. And a person connected to their divine essence is exactly that, a beautiful, mysterious being who can never be fully possessed or understood. But the most important point, it's not about manipulation. It's not about games. It's about being authentic, authentically you. Are you ready to awaken your divine spark? Are you ready to be the person who magnetically attracts others? Then let's move to the next step. Now, the moment of the great revelation. The secret you've been waiting for. The secret that will transform your love life forever. There are 3 sacred laws of attraction. 3 principles that, if you understand and live by them, will make anyone fall deeply in love with you. The first law is the law of incompleteness. Listen closely. People don't fall for perfection. They fall for mystery, for those they can't fully understand or possess. Most make the mistake of giving everything, opening up completely, telling their whole story, being always available. But that's like a book you read in an hour. It gets boring. Someone needs to feel they're discovering you, conquering you, unraveling your mysteries layer by layer. Let me tell you about Sophia. She was 35, beautiful, intelligent. But she couldn't keep anyone. Always the same problem. People were interested at first, but after a few weeks they'd disappear. "Louise," she said, "I don't understand. I give them everything. I'm honest. I'm open. I hide nothing. And that was the problem. She hid nothing. She was an open book. No challenge, no mystery, no tension. I taught her the law of incompleteness. I taught her to be a mystery. Not through lies or manipulation, but through depth, through layers, through the art of revealing herself, slowly. What happened? The next person she met was captivated. They wanted to know more, to understand her, to win her. Today they're married. The second law is the law of self-love. You can't make anyone love you if you don't love yourself first. It's impossible. Love is energy, and that energy comes from within. But self-love isn't what most think. It's not standing in front of a mirror saying, "I'm beautiful." It's deeper. It's the connection to your soul, to your essence, to your divine spark. When you love yourself, you shine. You glow from within. You're like a candle in a dark room. Everyone is drawn to you. I remember Elena, 50 years old. After a painful divorce, she felt old, unattractive, worthless. "Louise," she said, "it's too late for me. Who'd want someone my age?" I worked with her to love herself. I taught her to see her beauty. Not surface beauty, but deep, soulful beauty. I taught her to honor her wisdom, value her experience, see her scars as signs of strength. Within 6 months, she was a different woman. She glowed. She laughed. She loved life. And life loved her back. She met a wonderful person who treated her like royalty. The third and most important law is the law of receptivity. Listen well. People love to give. They want to protect, to provide, to feel useful. But if you're someone who does everything alone, needs no one, is always strong, you take that opportunity away from them. You must learn to receive, to accept help, to let yourself be protected, to let yourself be cared for. This isn't weakness. It's strength. It's the power that drives people wild for you. I remember Carmen, a successful lawyer, independent, strong, but in love. Lonely. She came to me and said, "Louise, I don't understand. I'm successful. I need no one. Why doesn't anyone care for me?" That was the problem. She needed no one. She was like an island, complete, self-sufficient. But people want to feel needed. They want to feel important. I taught her the law of receptivity. I taught her to accept help, to be vulnerable, to show her softer side. At first, it was hard. She was used to controlling everything. But slowly, she understood. She began letting people help her. She began showing her feelings. She began being receptive. The result was astonishing. People started to notice her, to court her, to fight for her. Today, she's happily married to someone who treats her like a princess. These 3 laws aren't just theory. They're practiced and tested. They're the foundation of every great love story. They're the secrets people have used for centuries to enchant others. But the most important thing, you must live them, embody them, make them part of your identity. Incompleteness doesn't mean being dishonest. It means having depth. Layers, being a mystery to be discovered. Self-love doesn't mean being self-centered. It means being connected to your soul, to your true essence, to your divine spark. Receptivity doesn't mean being weak. It means being authentic. It means allowing others to be themselves. If you understand and live these 3 laws, you'll be irresistible, magnetic, the person others see in their dreams. Now you might be wondering, "Louise, this all sounds wonderful, but what does it mean for my life? How will it change it?" Let me tell you the truth. If you truly understand and live these 3 laws, your life will transform completely. Not just your love life, your entire life. You'll no longer be the same person. You won't be the one begging for love. You won't be the one shrinking to please others. You won't be the one hiding your power to avoid threatening anyone. You'll be a divine being, a sovereign of your own life, a person who knows their power and wields it with grace and wisdom. But let me be honest, this transformation isn't always easy. It requires courage. It requires dedication. It requires willingness to let go of old patterns and embrace new ones. Let me tell you about Isabella. She was 40 when she came to me. Divorced, 2 kids, a job that didn't fulfill her. She felt tired, drained, hopeless. "Louise," she said, "I'm too old for love. I'm too damaged. I have too much baggage. Who'd want someone like me?" I looked into her eyes and saw so much pain, so much fear, so much self-doubt. But I also saw something else. A warrior, a survivor, a person with incredible strength. I began working with her. I taught her the 3 laws. But more than that, I taught her to rewrite her story, to see her scars as signs of strength, to honor her experience as wisdom. It wasn't easy. There were tears. There was resistance. There were moments she wanted to give up. But she stayed with it. She trusted the process. She trusted me. And above all, she began to trust herself. After a year, she was a different person. She glowed. She laughed. She loved life. And life loved her back. She met a wonderful person who loved her children as their own, who honored her past, who wanted to share her future. Today, she's one of the happiest people I know. But the most important thing, she's authentic. She's herself. She's the person she was always meant to be. This is the power of these laws. They don't make you someone else. They make you yourself, your true self, your divine self. But let me also tell you about the challenges. Because when you start living your true power, not everyone will be happy. Some people will treat you differently. Some will criticize you. Some will say, "You've become too confident, too demanding, too much." That's normal. It's part of the transformation. Because when you stop shrinking, the people who wanted you small get uncomfortable. But here's the truth. The people who truly love you will celebrate your transformation. They'll support you. They'll be happy to see the real you. And those who criticize you? They're not your people. They don't belong on your journey. Let them go with love and gratitude. But let them go. Let me tell you about Valentina. She was 55, married for 30 years. Her partner treated her like furniture, didn't respect her, didn't value her, didn't love her. When she began living the 3 laws, her relationship changed. First, her partner was confused, then anxious, then angry. "You're not the person I married," he said. "You're right," she replied. "I'm the person I was always meant to be." He couldn't accept it. He wanted the old Valentina back, the one who shrank, who took everything, who sacrificed her dreams for his. But she couldn't go back. She couldn't be who she wasn't anymore. She got divorced. Was it easy? No. Was it painful? Yes. Was it right? Absolutely. Today she's married to someone who treats her like royalty, who supports her dreams, who loves her strength, who honors her divine spark. This is the power of transformation. It doesn't just bring you better relationships, it brings you the life you deserve. But the most important thing, you must be willing to fight for yourself, to fight for your dreams, to fight for your love, not against others, but for yourself, for your truth, for your divine essence. When you start living these 3 laws, you'll find you don't just change your relationship with others. You change your relationship with yourself, with your work, with your friends, with your family, with your life. You stop begging for love. You stop apologizing for existing. You stop shrinking to please others. You start commanding love, claiming your space, living your divine essence. And then you discover that what you've always sought was already within you. The love you sought in others was already in you. The validation you wanted from others, you can give yourself. This is the ultimate transformation. This is the true power of your divine essence. If what you've heard today touched your heart, if you feel it's time to awaken your divine spark, share this video with a friend who needs it too. Share it with someone who's forgotten how powerful they are. Share it with someone ready to transform their life. And don't miss my next video appearing on your screen. There I'll show you the practical steps to apply these 3 laws in your daily life. How to awaken your divine spark concretely. How to become truly the person who magnetically attracts others. Click the video and discover the next step of your transformation. Your divine essence is waiting for you. It's time to awaken it. I love you. I believe in you. And I can't wait to join you on this magical journey.